And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. Coming 1-2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And the second run will score as well. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Santana is in pursuit, and the inning is over. So the nearly bat around here is 8. At the plate, Domingo Santana, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. To first, reined in. Step on the bag for one. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Number 12, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana coming in, but this will land out there just foul. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cortez has a beat on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jimmy Rosado. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. To second for one. On to first, a double play. So striding forward now, Corey Cortez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Crowd gets up for the 3. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So a big spot here, and stepping in, number 12, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a 3-run shot to left center. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Colorado Springs Sky Sox and the New Orleans Baby Cakes. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Striding into the box, number 12. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Left side. He's got it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Stepping into the box, Diego Montañez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Diego Montañez.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. made to short. 6. One there. On to first, and they get the double play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 12. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Popped him up. Saladino into shallow left, and that's the first out of the inning. So digging in now, number 45. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Into the box now, Chris Bostic looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. He'll go to the bag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Stepping into the box, Chad Waller. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Weekly hit towards first. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. All tied at 1-1. So coming to the plate, number 12. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Smokes this one into deep center field. Cortez racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Digging in, number 12. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone! It's a grand slam.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. New Orleans wrote an important. And welcome everyone. Our situation has bases empty, 2 out in the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, number 12. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Alec DeJesus comes on from the pen.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this.
Now on your home for. Now in the box, number 12. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 12.
First offering on its way. Hit hard to short. Gomes scoops it up. And there are 2 away now.
Leading off for Oklahoma City.
The 1-2.
Chris McCormick.
Backhanded. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in, Garrett Garcia comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Garrett Garcia.
The 2-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So stepping in, number 12 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Drives it out to deep right center field. Giving chase his tolls. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Standing in, Garrett Garcia.
Now batting, first baseman, Garrett Garcia.
Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So they breeze through this. Into the box now, number 12. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on him.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing it gem.
Striding in once again, Chris McCormick. He'll swing it from the left side right here. 2 quick strikes, and now the grounded to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready to take his hacks again, number 12, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, McLeod. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
Close one tonight. MLB The Show's tour. Coming to the plate now, number 12. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the third base line. But this is foul for the first strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. On a line, that's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Stepping in, number 45. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. The 0-1 delivery. Pitch outside, the throw. And he is out at second. Now batting, number 12. He'll start off the fifth in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hernandez is there. One pitch, one out. Into the box, Kyle Farmer. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Farmer.
Ground down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits. One error in the inning, but a man left stranded.
Number 12.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play.
First pitch on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Tag applied by Utley, and he is out at second base.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off.
Digging in, number 12. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a one-out double.
A bouncer to the left side. Chamberlain takes it in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Chris Bostic. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Oklahoma City took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. The game's future stars are on display as minor league. Now at the plate, number 12. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just settling in now, number 12. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So here now is the pitcher, Ramon Marquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Marquez.
First offering on its way. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And that's out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nick Rogers. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now to the plate, Dexter Milton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Dexter Milton.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This pitch is popped up. Ferguson is calling for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, Eric Teague, and their runners at the corners now.
Eric Teague.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Number 12, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Weekly hit to third. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. At the plate, number 12. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Hard hit ball to second. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
The catcher, number 17. Chad.
Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. This is on the ground over to first. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, D-Roll, that question was answered. The green light on the 3-0 count, and he drives the run in from third.
Yeah, if you watched him step out of the box right there, he didn't even want to look down at the third base coach for fear that it might be put on. Green light special, ribby knock.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Stepping up to the plate, Dexter Milton, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Dexter Milton is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Digging in now, Eric Teague. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. There to get it is Utley. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Welcome to MLB. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Fernando Pena, and their runners at the corners now.
Fernando Pena.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Weekly to the left. To second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double. Now at the plate, number 12 is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night.
Number 12.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
So striding in, Miguel Rojas. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1. Digging in to try it again, number 12. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed. Forget it, long gone, home run.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Garrett Garcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Got it. And he'll step on first for the out. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kareem McLeod. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Number 12 will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Sharp ground ball to third. He'll send it the short way to Utley at second, and that's that. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in a minute. Stepping up now, number 12. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Behind 0-2 now.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on a Thursday night following this.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Dodgers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
This AAA player has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late. Excellence commands attention. If he keeps it up, visits from reporters will become commonplace. And an invitation to the big stage inevitable.
So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and one gone.
Now batting, number 12.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Duvall on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Jose Avalos enters to do it.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 years.
Now on your home. Ready now, Tino Perez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Ricky Cody.
Comes set and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. A bare hand for one. On to first, and here indeed is a super double play. Now at the plate, number 12. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. He's set. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team.
In now, Pedro Ibarra. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Full play ball to second. 4. Fielded cleanly. 1 there, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. At the plate, number 12. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Big A, the runner at third. Holly at second with 2 gone. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone!
See, I just don't understand that. He had it.
Striding in, Tino Perez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Big A is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 12. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
in that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Alvarado moving to his left. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1-run scores here in the frame. Number 12 will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 12. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. The relay. Throw won't get him.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Softly hit. Look at this. They're not going to get there. A base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's an 8-3 ball game.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Ready with the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third. Now at the plate, number 12. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Perez will range to his left. 11-3 the final score in this contest. New Orleans led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Number 57 with his 4th win this season. Sammy Batista couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the New Orleans Baby Cakes and the Iowa Cubs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jeffrey Morrison gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
1 run is scored. And the second run will score. That makes it a 2-0 ball game. At the plate, number 12. He went deep last night twice.
Number 12.
He's set and the pitch. Turned on down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
The 3-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 5-1 contest. So striding forward now, Chris Bostic, runner in scoring position with Sugan. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit.
Around third and being waved on home.
And he's safe at the plate as they close the gap to 3 now. Striding into the box, number 12 as we begin the top of the fourth.
Number 12.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Quintero has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Mike Freeman. He went down on strikes last time up.
Freeman.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 12 has got it, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Ready once again, B.J. Hudson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
B.J. Hudson.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not.
Coming to the plate now, number 12. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Rojas is off at first with 2 away. Hit hard to third. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
So digging in now, number 44. He hit a sac fly earlier. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Bouncer down the line. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Mike Freeman. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Here's a high pop-up. Number 12 has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jeffrey Morrison. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now, attempt here. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. Digging in and looking for more, number 12. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Robbie Duvall.
27. Robbie Duvall.
Two reined in. There's one. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around. It took that